በዚህ ቪዲዮ የምንመለከተው aptitude questions with answers part 12 ነው የሚሆነው። ፓርት 12 ላይ highest common factorን በዲቪዥን ሜተድ እንዴት እንደምናገኝ ማሳያችሁ ይሆናል። ባለፈው ፓርት 11 ላይ highest common factor ወይም greatest common factorን በፋክተራይዜሽን ሜተድ እንዴት አድርገን እንደሰራን አይተናል። ወይም እንዴት አድርገን መስራት እንዳለብን አሳይቻችኋለሁ። ይህ የዛ ቀጣይ ክፍል ነው የሚሆነው። ሁለተኛው HCFን የማገኛ ወይም የመፈለጊያ ሜተድ ዲቪዥን ሜተድ ነው። እሱን ሜተድ የማሳያችሁ ይሆናል። ተጨማሪ የአፕቲቲዩድ ጥያቄዎች በየጊዜው እንዲደርሷችሁ ከፈለጋችሁ ይህንን ቻናል ማለትም ዩቲዩብ ላይ BIC አካዳሚ ወይም ቢክ አካዳሚ ብላችሁ ሰርች በማድረግ ሰብስክራይብ ብታደርጉ በየጊዜው የሚለቀቁ አዳዲስ ጥያቄዎችን ከነመልሶቻቸው ማግኘት ያስችላችኋል። ወደ ጥያቄዎቹ እናልፋለን። Okay, let's find out the HCF of numbers using that of the division method. So we have question number 39, and question number 39 says that find the HCF of these three numbers: 513, 1134, 1215. A 24, B 36, C 27, D 63. Try to find out the HCF of these numbers using factorization method. On part 11, we have seen how to find the HCF of numbers using factorization method. Then using that method, try to find the HCF of these three numbers. I hope you get the answer for this question. But today the purpose of this video is to find out the HCF of these numbers using the division method. So first you have to have some awareness on the division method and what is meant by division method and how it works. So suppose, for example, you are given two numbers and you are required to find out the HCF of those two numbers. When you are given two numbers, it is true that one of the numbers is higher and the other one is smaller. So there are certain steps that you have to follow to find out the HCF of those two numbers. So on the first step, divide the larger number by the smaller number. That means the larger number acts as a dividend and the smaller number acts as a divisor. So divide the larger number by the smaller one on the first step. And when you are doing this, you will get a remainder. Then on the second step, divide the divisor by the remainder. The divisor by the remainder. The divisor here means the previous smaller number. The previous smaller number now becomes a dividend. That means, or the previous smaller number were the divisor or the previous divisor. So you have to divide that smaller number or the previous divisor by the remainder. Okay, when you are doing this again, you get another remainder. Then repeat this process of dividing the preceding number by the remainder until you get a 0 as a remainder on the last step. So what you are doing is that you are given first of all two numbers. One of the numbers is higher and larger and the other one is smaller. Divide the larger number by the smaller one. Again the smaller number becomes a dividend, which were a divisor on our previous work or on the step 1 of our work, and divide that divisor again by the remainder that we get. So repeat this process until you get 0 as a remainder. Then on the fourth step, what it says that The last divisor here is the required highest common factor, not the remainder, rather the last divisor that gives remainder 0, the HCF of those two numbers. If there are more than two numbers, like the one that we have just given here, if you are more than two numbers, how can we find out the HCF of those numbers? For example, on this question, you are given three numbers and you are required to find out the HCF of these three numbers using division method. How can you find out? So what you are going to do here is that first find the HCF of any of the two numbers. Find the HCF of any of the two numbers using the steps that we have seen, using the steps from 1 up to 4. So find the HCF of any of the two numbers. Then you get HCF of any of the two numbers. Then you have another third number to get the HCF of the three numbers. Again, find the HCF of here, read carefully. Find the HCF of any of the two and the third number. In that way, you can calculate out or get the HCF of the three numbers. What you are going to do is that first find the HCF of any of the two numbers. Then HCF of any of the two numbers is a certain single number here. It is a certain number. So on the second step, what you are going to do is that find the HCF of the third number and HCF of any of the two numbers. In that way, you can find out the HCF of three numbers or more than three numbers. Okay. It may be clear with examples on the next slide. And we'll continue our work with practical examples. እሺ በዚህ ላይ የሚለው ምንድነው? ለምሳሌ HCFን ለመፈለግ ባለፈው ፓርት 11 ላይ በፋክተራይዜሽን ሜተድ HCFን ስንፈልግ አይተናል። ለምሳሌ እዚህ ላይ የተቀመጡ ቁጥሮች አሉ 513 1134 1215 የነዚህን ቁጥሮች HCF በፋክተራይዜሽን ሜተድ ማግኘት ትችላላችሁ። ባለፈው ስላየ ነው። በዛሬው የማሳያችሁ ደግሞ በዚህ ቪዲዮ የማሳያችሁ በዲቪዥን ሜተድ እንዴት አድርጋችሁ HCFን ማግኘት እንደምትችሉ ነው። ምናልባት HCFን ለማግኘት የተወሰኑ ስቴፖች አሉ። የመጀመሪያው ላይ ሁለት ቁጥሮች ቢሰጡን HCFን በዲቪዥን ሜተድ ለማግኘት ምንድነው የምናደርገው? ሁለት ቁጥር ቢሰጠን ምን ጊዜም ቢሆን አንዱ ትልቅ ነው፣ አንዱ ትንሽ ነው። ስለዚህ ትልቁን ቁጥር ለትንሹ እናካፍላለን፣ የሆነ ቀሪ እናገኛለን። ይህን ስናረግ ትልቁ ቁጥር ምንድነው? ተካፋይ ነው። ትንሹ ቁጥር ደግሞ አካፋይ ነው። ዲቫይዘር፣ ትንሹ ዲቫይዘር ነው፣ ትልቁ ዲቪደንድ ነው። ከዚህ በኋላ ሁለተኛው ስቴፕ ላይ የምናደርገው ምንድነው? ቀድሞ የነበረውን ትንሹን ቁጥር ወይም እንደ ዲቫይዘር የወሰድነውን ቁጥር ለማናካፍላለን? ለቀሪው ለሪማይንደሩ እናካፍላለን። አሁንም ሶስተኛ ስቴፕ እንደዚህ እያደረግን እንቀጥላለን። ያ ማለት መጨረሻ ላይ ያገኘነውን ዲቫይዘር ለሪማይንደሩ እያካፈልን ዲቫይዘሩን ለሪማይንደሩ እያካፈልን ሪማይንደሩ 0 እስከሚሆን ድረስ ይህንን ሂደት እንደግመዋለን ማለት ነው። መጨረሻ ላይ የምናገኘው በዚህ ሂደት ላይ መጨረሻ ላይ የምናገኘው ዲቫይዘር ምን ይሆናል? የሁለቱ ቁጥሮች HCF ነው ማለት ነው። ይሄ ለሁለት ቁጥሮች ሲሆን ነው። ከዛ በላይ ሲሆንስ? ለምሳሌ 3 ቁጥሮች ሲሆኑ ከ3 ቁጥሮች በላይ ሲሆን እንዴት ነው ዲቪዥን ሜተድን ተጠቅመን ኤችሲኤፍን የምናገኘው? በዛ ጊዜ በመጀመሪያ ከ3 ቁጥሮች ለምሳሌ 3 ቁጥር ቢሰጠን የሶስቱን ቁጥር ኤችሲኤፍ ፈልጉ ይባል ከ3 ቁጥሮች ሁለቱን እንመርጥና የሁለቱን ቁጥሮች ኤችሲኤፍ እንወስዳለን። ወይም የሁለቱን ቁጥሮች ኤችሲኤፍ በዲቪዥን ሜተድ እናገኛለን። ይህንን ከሰራን በኋላ ሌላ ሶስተኛውን ቁጥር አላካተትንም። የሁለቱን ቁጥሮች ብቻ ነው የወሰድነው። የሁለቱን ቁጥሮች ኤችሲኤፍ ከወሰድን በኋላ የሆነ ቁጥር እናገኛለን። ቀጥሎ ይህንን ያገኘነውን ቁጥር እና ሶስተኛውን ቁጥር ያ ማለት እንደ ሁለት ቁጥሮች ቆጠርናቸው ማለት ነው። የነዚህን ቁጥሮች እንደገና ኤችሲኤፍ እንፈልጋለን ማለት ነው። በዚህ ሁኔታ የምናገኘው ኤችሲኤፍ የሶስቱ ቁጥሮች ኤችሲኤፍ ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ኦኬ ከሶስት በላይ ያሉ ቁጥሮች ቢኖሩ ደግሞ እንደዚሁ በተመሳሳይ ይህንን ሂደት ሪፒት በማድረግ ኤችሲኤፋቸውን ማግኘት ወይም መፈለግ ትችላላችሁ። So find out the HCF of these three numbers using that of the division method. To do that, first take any of the two numbers. Take for example the third and the second number. That means the third number is 1215 and the second number is 1134. So take these numbers and divide the larger number by the smaller number. The larger number is 1215 and the smaller number is 1134. So divide these two numbers, and when you divide, one is a quotient. Divide 1215 for 1134 by how much? 1 times 1134 is 1134, and deduct it, you get 81 as a remainder. So when you divide the larger by the smaller, your remainder is 81. This is the first step. You get the remainder. After you get the remainder, then what you are going to do is that take the divisor, the first divisor, or the previous smaller number, by the remainder. That means the previous divisor or the previous smaller number is 1134 divided by 81. How much? 1 times 81, 81, and again deduct it for 3 minus 1, 2, and 11 minus 8, 324 times. I mean 324. 324 can be divided by 81. By how much? 4 times. 4 times 81 is 324. And deduct it. The remainder is 0. The remainder is 0. So here the HCF of these two numbers. That means the HCF of 1134 and 1215 is 81, which is the last divisor. The last divisor when you divide the larger number by the smaller number and dividing the divisor by the remainder and repeating that process until you get 0 as a remainder. In such a way, the last divisor is 81, and 81 is the HCF of these two numbers. Now we get 81. Then you have another number 513. Then to get the HCF of the three numbers, what you have to do is that find the HCF of the third number and HCF of the two numbers. The two numbers, or the one that we have just done here. Okay, HCF of the two numbers is 81 and the third number is 513. Find again the HCF of these two numbers. To get the HCF, what you are going to do is that divide the larger number by the smaller number. Divide the larger number by the smaller number. The larger number is 513. The smaller number is 81. Divide 513 by 81. Okay. How much? 6 times 81 is 486. And deduct it. You get 27 as a remainder. This is again the second step, the first step. You get 87 as a remainder. Again, take the divisor, that means 81, which is also the smaller number. 81, divide 81 by the remainder, 27. Divide 81 by 27. How much? 3 times 27 is 81, and when you deduct it, you get 0 as a remainder. So the remainder is 0. And in this second process, the last divisor is 27. The last divisor is 27. So the last divisor is the HCF of the three numbers. So your answer for this question is choice C. ኦኬ በእነዚህ በሁለት ቪዲዮዎች ማለትም በፓርት 11 እና በፓርት 12 ያየነው HCFን እንዴት እንደምናገኝ ነው። በመጀመሪያው ባለፈው ቪዲዮ ማለት ነው በፕራይም ፋክተራይዜሽን አማካኝነት HCFን አግኝተናል። በዛሬው ቪዲዮ ደግሞ HCFን በዲቪዥን ሜተድ አይተናል። ሁለቱንም ሞክሩት። በየትኛውም አጋጣሚ ጥያቄዎች HCFን ፈልጉ ተብሎ ሲመጣ እናንተ በቀለላችሁ መንገድ መስራት ትችላላችሁ። ለኔ ብዙ ጊዜ የሚቀለኝ ምናልባት ኤክሰርሳይስም ያደረኩት በተደጋጋሚ ፕራይም ፋክተራይዜሽን ሜተድን ነው። ያን ተጠቅሜ ነው እየሰራሁ የምሰራው። እናንተ ደግሞ ሁለቱን ይዩት፣ ኮምፔር አድርጉት። የሚቀላችሁን አንደኛውን ሜተድ ተጠቅማችሁ ጥያቄዎች ሲያጋጥሟችሁ በዛ ሜተድ መስራት ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው። እንደዚህ አይነትና ሌሎች ተመሳሳይ የአፕቲቲዩድ ጥያቄዎች ለማግኘት እንደተለመደው ይህንን ቻናል ሰብስክራይብ ለማድረግ ሞክሩ። በተለያየ ጊዜ ለስራ የሚጠቅሙ ስራ ላይ የሚወጡ የአፕቲቲዩድ ጥያቄዎችን እየሰራሁ የምቀጥል ይሆናል። እናንተም ራሳችሁን አዘጋጅታችሁ በየትኛውም ቦታ ተወዳዳሪና ተፎካካሪ ሆናችሁ ጥያቄዎችን በአግባቡ ለመመለስ እንድትችሉ እነዚህ ዕውቀቶች ያስፈልጓቸዋል፣ ወይም የአፕቲቲዩድ ዕውቀት ያስፈልጋቸዋል። በመሆኑም ቻናሉን ሰብስክራይብ እያደረጋችሁ ቤተሰብ በመሆን ጥያቄዎችን እንድትሰሩ ጋብዛችኋለሁ።